Hello everyone, back in Elder Scrolls Online, continuing the High Isle Zone story. Last part we found out more about what's happening here with the missing boats and replenished the lighthouse, and now we have to talk to, we have to go to Mandrake, whatever, talk to Captain Caitlin at Mandrake.
There you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
Alright, you're out here. You told me to meet you inside Mandrake, but okay. Got 3 people to talk to. We talked to Captain Colleen last, and who's laying down? Captain Zaji.
Must Zaji tell this sad story again? The last Zaji saw of Queen Irene, she was struggling to launch a damaged skiff. Then Zaji was swept away in the storm. Zaji was entrusted with getting her safely to High Isle, but he lost her and Koska.
Alright, can you tell me what happened?
Zaji must admit he was sleeping in his cabin when the storm hit. He woke up when cold water climbed into bed with him. The next thing Zaji knows, he is being fished out of the sea by strange knights. I'm saved, Zaji thinks. Then they tied me up.
Zaji got some colorful bracelets on. I'll take it. You were fished out of the water by the Ascendant Order?
The annoying knights, yes. Zaji heard the commander talking. The Lord, they called him. He was angry the Alliance leaders did not wash ashore with Zaji. Zaji did not see the Lord's face, but he spoke like a Breton noble. Zaji could hear it.
What about Queen Irene?
Zaji lost Queen Irene, and first mate Casca too. The wind and the waves must have carried them somewhere else.
You don't talk
the
like
Lord
a
and the
Khajiit.
Magus, the Order's leaders, they swore to comb every beach until they found her. And the others too, Zaji supposes.
I mean, he does, but not really. Alright, well, you Captain Zuzo. Are you not going to talk to me?
I thank you for my rescue. I do not think the Ascendant Order had any more use for me. Once they realized I could not tell them what became of Prince Ernskar, they dragged me back to the cell.
Do you remember what happened?
I remember it like the ripples in my favorite pond. A storm blew up without warning. My ship was driven onto the rocks near Aminos and broke apart. All were cast into the sea. When we reached shore, those rogue knights grabbed us.
What happened to Prince Ernskar?
I did not see what became of him. He might have been trapped in the part of the ship that was swept away. Or maybe the currents carried him to a different part of the shore. Or he might have drowned. I know that many of my crew did.
No, sorry, man. Alright, Captain Colleen. I know you!
I honestly didn't think we'd ever leave that cell alive. I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend. We all do.
Yeah, her and that
And
other
I
guy.
owe Dockmaster of Gonfalon Bay payment of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I considered Arnold a friend. Bah!
Yeah, she's the one, if you go to... What is it? Carnizon's Roost? I don't remember, I'm saying it wrong. And when you leave, after all the scheming and stuff, instead of that guy, Drakarn, and you leave with her and her crew, can you tell me what happened out at sea? How you wound up in the crypts?
An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. Dockmaster Arnold showed up, and I thought we were saved. But the mage, a Brent noble by his voice, paid him to walk away and leave.
What happened before you washed ashore?
We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon
The mage
Head, but the
conjured
lighthouse
the
was dark.
storm.
We
Come
were blown
on.
off course, crashed upon some rocks. I lost sight of High King Emmerich, but somehow made it to shore.
Do you know where High King Emmerich and the other leaders are now? No, she
I'm not
doesn't.
sure.
She doesn't
I
know
didn't
anything.
see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I
Alright,
swam.
thank you.
Over here, dear. We have much to do.
Sure do.
I adore this view. Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight?
Yeah.
Still, gazing upon it does nothing to quell my anxiety.
Huge.
Somehow the
No wonder they call
Ascendant
it
Order learn
Colossus.
not only about our secret peace talks, but that the Alliance leaders were going to attend.
Well, they don't have King Emmerich, Queen Iren, or Prince Ernskar yet.
And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we
nice
must
weapon.
hope.
We'll see.
Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear. And you've earned every piece of gold in this pouch.
All right, what's next?
Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway. What did Captain Colleen and the others have to say, dear?
No one knows anything except for it was a Breton noble.
Breton nobles? Yes. We heard that as well when the Ascendant Lord and the Magus were speaking in the crypts. That's something to go on. And if the Alliance leaders didn't end up in the shallows, we'll need to look elsewhere. What else, dear?
She saw a dark master accept gold from a magus when they captured her.
Well, that's a lead we can investigate. I'd like to have a chat with Dockmaster Arnold
he
about
wasn't
that and a great many
concerned
other
at
things.
all what happened with the
I
ships.
detest being lied to, and he did it with such conviction. You're still on retainer, dear. Would you care to... The
Sure
Dockmaster's home overlooks the harbor
Well,
to
let's
the
find out
west.
about this Colossus. It's
Jacan
pretty
and I
cool.
will meet you there. First Quentin, now this. I hardly know who to trust. Times like these, I take a moment to contemplate the Colossus in the harbor. It helps clear my thoughts.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's one of the wonders of the archipelago, dear. The locals are very proud of their statue, even if few of them know the real story behind who it represents. I like it as well. One of the reasons I bought the manor. Such a spectacular view.
What does it represent?
The Colossus of Gonfalon Bay is Baron Admiral Bendu Olo, though most on the mainland would know him as the Colovian King of Anvil. He formed the All Flags Navy around 2260 in the First Era to gain vengeance against the Slode for the Thracian Plague.
All Flags Navy? All Flags
The
Navy?
largest allied naval force in Tamrielic history. Ships from
Alright, and
every...
what does it have to do with this?
Nothing, my dear, but you asked.
Oh yeah, I sure did.
Lord
I'm
Bakara
sorry.
selected High Isle for the peace talks.
All right, thank you. Okay, so now that ability, I was kind of waiting for that ability to go up so I can take it off my bar. I want to get my soul magic up a little, and then I want to keep all my Templar stuff. One only thing I can take off, unfortunately, is this Executioner because I went up to 3, even though I should still have it on. Because you know, when most people are low on health, it really kills them. But I want to try to where's in dark out still? Soul magic. Yeah, I want to get my soul magic up. So I'm gonna slot it to my disp slot. I'm not trying to fill any soul shards or anything with it, but it does feel decent damage regardless. All right, where am I going? Dockmaster Arnold's house. Yeah, he was very unconcerned about the ships and everything because he knew what was going on. That's why he didn't care. And where's he live? Outside the town? At the docks, looks like. Okay, we're getting close. Yeah, he lives outside of town. Maybe don't live at the lighthouse. Let me climb the stairs again to get out of here. Above. I'm gonna climb up, I think. There was a up, right? I had stairs to take me out of here before. Oh, shit. Did I feel a soul shard? That house is right here. Oh, how convenient he live out here with these guys. With these Ascendant people. They're outside of his house.
Place is a mess.
I imagine the Ascendant Order ruffians loitering outside had something to do with that.
I just said that.
Let's look around.
Prepared meal. Why would we examine a prepared meal? There's nothing to do with it.
Someone planning to depart doesn't set a meal on the table.
They sure don't. Ransack belongings.
A few drops of dried blood. A scuffle, but not a murder.
Hold on. I don't really want. I just want to search his bookshelves. Oh, that's the bookshelf right here. All right, let's look at this last thing. Ooh, she like, I'm not moving. Letter to Doc Master Arnold. Let's read it. As a personal arrangement, here is your payment for your continued assistance and discretion. It is imperative that you direct official attention away from the salvage operations in High Isle until we have finished our work at the Shallows. You may find yourself tempted to look deeper into our business or see whether or not we're willing to pay more for your silence. I must warn you that this is strongly disliked. I just strongly dislike renegotiating settled arrangements after the fact. Stay away from the lock and content yourself with the handsome sum you have been paid, and all shall profit. The Ascendant Magus.
The Ascendant Magus did bribe the Dockmaster, just as Captain Colleen said. Nothing packed, food left on the table, and signs of a recent scuffle.
He was taken.
I think it's safe to say Dockmaster Arnaud found that his Ascendant Order friends weren't entirely satisfied with their arrangement. They've obviously spirited him away.
Or they didn't want him to talk. Why would the Ascendant Order kidnap Dockmaster Arnaud when they already bribed him? Because they don't want him to talk.
The Dockmaster ignored the wishes of the Ascendant Magus. Captain Colleen saw Arnaud collect another payment at the lock. I suspect he got greedy. And once he proved he wouldn't stay bribed, well, he became a liability.
Because we were going to capture him to interrogate him anyway, so yeah. Where do we go from here?
The Ascendant Order's throwing around a lot of coin on High Isle. If we follow the gold, we'll find someone with wealth and local influence behind this. Another clue that a High Isle noble is involved. Perhaps they want to keep the war going.
Why would anybody want to keep the war going? For profit.
Profit, of course. That's what it
I knew the answer to that.
To. Lord Baccaro should be able to tell us which nobles stand to lose if the war ends. Go to Steadfast Manor, northwest of the city. I'll have Jakarn look for the Dockmaster and then meet you there.
All right. Do you think anyone else is secretly working with the Ascendant Order?
Almost certainly. As I said, we must be careful about whom we trust. It is a concern, but it can also work to our advantage. Gold only buys loyalty for so long, and I suspect our adversaries are not as organized as they appear.
Why do you say that?
We know their opening move didn't go as planned. They were interrogating the captains to try to find the missing alliance leaders. Now they've taken the Dockmaster, who would have been more useful to them where he was. They don't trust each other.
No, we was coming to pump him for information. They took him for a reason. Do you think Dockmaster Arnaud knows where the Alliance leaders are?
I doubt it. If Dockmaster Arnaud knew where the Alliance leaders were, he would have happily sold that information to the Ascendant Magus
right, so you think the group that claims to want to end the war, blah, blah, blah.
I suspect the Order wants power, not
right.
Lord Baccaro worked diligently
All right, I don't know if I 100% trust Lord Baccaro, but... Because he wouldn't give us a straight... We're doing. He wouldn't give us like a straight Comrade Steve. A straight answer on like he was like, I know storms happen, blah blah blah, ships go missing all the time. You know, that's the kind of stuff he was saying to us. I mean, he was kind of concerned, but it was like a false concern, maybe. I don't know. I don't buy it, but we'll see. Okay, got a little ways to go. And so, reshrine over here is good. Because I don't think I picked up any outside of the city. So, we'll pick that up before we go to Steadfast Manor. Oh, Steadfast Manor's way shrine. I was going to pick it up anyway. want to do a side quest while I'm here? I mean, I got to go inside anyway, so maybe I'll do it. All right.
You there. Can we speak for a moment?
Yeah, what you got?
You seem healthy, or at least healthier than most of the Manor's patients. Maybe you could help us out. The patients here have fallen prey to a strange malady. Steadfast Manor, the ancestral home of Lord Bacaro Valoris.
This is his house.
Once war broke out, he turned it into a place of healing for the wounded. Soldiers of every faction stay here as they heal from their injuries. But this malady threatens their recovery.
So you don't know the cause.
The menders are busy tending to the afflicted.
I'll find it.
I'd suggest you talk to some patients who are feeling its effects. Try Arabil Vools by the fountain. Or Malagi. He likes to watch the sea.
Are you a patient?
Oh,
you're
and
out here.
speak with Mender Talil, too. Like the others, I fought for my king. Until I caught a spear in the gut. I laid in the mud for hours before an orc shaman found me. She dragged me back to camp. I ended up in a Breton infirmary. That's when I got the offer.
Offer?
A representative of the society came to my bedside. Told me about a noble plan to foster peace in Tamriel. She described how I'd recover alongside my enemies. I thought it sounded overly optimistic. But who turns down a stay by the ocean?
So you don't agree with Lord Bacaro?
Oh, I dream of peace, friend. I've seen too many...
All right, I'll find what you got, but I've got other stuff I need to do too, okay?
I want to help, Lady Arabelle,
Oh, I love it.
but I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
My associate might be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
Alright, and before we talk to him, let's reclaim whatever warriors they gave me. I don't know. Take this one, I guess. I don't know. I don't even do that. I don't even want that in my inventory.
You saved my life, Traveler. I was in Dune the day of the attack.
I don't know what I want to do with that right now. Okay, before I talk to you, let's talk to these side people for this other quest. Find out what's going on here.
I was told they weren't taking new patients, not until they figured out what's going on. Still,
not sick.
welcome to Steadfast Manor. I'd offer a tour, but I don't quite feel up to it. Haven't slept in days. I can barely stand up straight.
I'm investigating the patients. Let's investigate this affliction first before we talk to Lord Bacaro. Can you tell me about it?
Affliction? Oh, a good word for it. I can feel it wearing away at my mind. After days without sleep, my thoughts are cloudy. I'm a shell of myself. Mender Rosalind's tonics help some. She knows what she's doing. Unlike some here.
What are you referring to?
Master Healer Verlaine only manages the symptoms. He sedates us or just offers
no one's getting
comforting
better
words.
from it.
But he won't seek out the root cause.
Okay.
Rosalind studied this affliction. She believes it's a curse of the humors, but she needs more research.
Okay. Tell me about Minder, Rosalind.
We're not close, but I respect her intellect. With her knowledge of alchemy, she could do anything. She chooses to comfort and heal people. Aiding the weak isn't a choice I would make. But now that I'm in need, I see the virtue of it.
Okay, what about what's going on here?
I was a true believer from the moment I heard of it. I felt no hatred for my enemies. I only fought as I was ordered to.
So,
I like the
okay, so
idea
that guy
of
is keeping
learning
enemies
about other people's.
here. So yeah, I'm still.
I admit,
Don't
I was
trust Lord
delighted when I
Bacaro.
first arrived.
All right, what do you think now?
Now, my mind is slipping. Something is spreading among the patients. It makes us lose
right.
ourselves.
Let me talk to these other two people, and then we'll come back to him because he's probably sent me inside anyway. Because this obviously this is his place, so something is going on here too. All right, Minder, Telly, L.
I thought Master Healer Verlaine was clear to Armin. No outsider should come on these grounds. Certainly not inside the manor. You see this man? We don't
dog
know
over
what's
here.
caused his condition, but it seems all our
right.
patients. Interesting. Well, he's a good man. If he thinks you can help, then you can stay. But if you start hearing voices or seeing strange things, tell me straight away. A shame that Mender Rosalind's not here to speak with you.
Where did
We
she
truly
go?
need her. I'm afraid not, and that worries me. You see, Rosalind isn't one to abandon her duties, and some patients have vanished as well.
She was the only one
Just
trying to
gone
help.
from their beds when we check on them. I shouldn't talk about this. People
right.
are upset.
What is a dog here? Hey, doggy. Chum, that's his name. All right, the other person is outside, right? Don't be too far, Miyangi, or you're behind this house.
This work isn't going to do itself.
It sure ain't. Work don't do itself, man. Get that right.
Such a calming vista, yes? The sound of waves lapping at the shore always used to bring Milagi peace. But now, Milagi feels like he may jump out of his fur. Fear ripples through Milagi as if he faces battle again.
Is your fear the effect of your affliction?
This one believes so. Milagi was beginning to feel strong. He planned to return to his family in Riemann. Then, at dinner one evening, Milagi could not catch his breath. His heart pounded, his vision darkened. Only Mender Roslin could
But I
calm
don't
him.
want people to get better here. What did she call me?
Mender Roslin is a master of alchemical remedies. She mixed a powder into Milagi's tea that calmed the storm. Yesterday, Roslin
Alright,
told...
she's gone. Alright, who has a quest down here? I mean, only if it has to do with this place. Not try to send me somewhere. Alright. Are they on a dock? Yeah. Only if it has to do with this. If it has to do with something else, I'm not picking it up.
Oh, bother. Milady's gotten herself into terrible trouble.
Stibbins.
Oh, what a fortuitous turn of fortune. Once again, you appear when Lady Laurent and I need you most. You see, I find myself in something of a pickle and could use a modicum of assistance. Tell me, friend. Yes, of course. Milady always says I misplaced my head if it wasn't attached.
What's his
Well,
accent?
usually I'm the one who stumbles into trouble, but this time Milady found the old chest. It was so unlike her to open it
Alright,
herself.
sorry, I'm not doing that. Alright, let's go back up here and get back to this. Okay, let's talk to Lord Bacaro outside. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do some stuff inside. So let's go back and do that. See what he has to say. I mean, I should probably solve this first, but
I want to help, Lady Arabelle, but I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
Busy.
My
Very
associate might
busy.
be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
Lady Arabelle asks about the nobility, while 2 of my retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever is necessary to keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think that's possible?
yeah, maybe.
Yes, I understand that you and Lady Arabelle have tangled with these brigands before. They claim to be knights, but they have no honor. Will you do as Lady Arabelle suggested and look for
Where are they
I
headed?
sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navire docks, but I expected
All right.
them. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, so he's sending me somewhere else. So let's hold on. Oh shit. I'm messing up my Let's figure out this illness first. I thought it would be related, but
I
it's not.
suppose I could use another break.
Not here. Not me going in the back door. Read some of these books to make Mary happy. Oh, it's the same door. Why would they have me go all the way around the back door if it's gonna bring me into the same spot? That's weird. Is it upstairs? Yeah, they're upstairs.
But we might find something in there we can use.
You've made your thoughts clear. No one enters the dispensary.
Spy on them. What have I done? I thought they... Wait. He's the person I want to talk to.
Maybe you heard. My talk with Master Healer Viralane was unproductive. He always sticks to procedure. No sense of urgency with that one. Well, how did you think? Everyone respects Mender. Strange that this affliction shows up. Then we need to get into the dispensary. That's where Rosalind worked.
How do we get his key?
Viralane has a key, and so does Mender Aldvar. Get the dispensary key from one of them, and go take a look around. I'll keep watch. Try flattery, if you're good with words. If you can impress him with some alchemy, he might trust you. Or maybe mention you're searching for Mender Rosalind. Those two are close.
All right.
Nothing untoward, I don't think. But they've worked together a long time. Rosalind told me once that Viralane personally chose her to join the Society of the Steadfast. He respects alchemists, and there are few better than Mender Rosalind.
I'm not an alchemist, though.
I guess you could pick the lock, but you didn't hear me suggest that. Supposedly, I'm the security here.
We're gonna find Mender.
Well, I've never seen a lazier Mender. I bet you can find him asleep on the docks.
Oh, that was the guy on the dock?
Now, I'd never suggest you steal the key from his pack, but if it fell out and you picked it up...
Okay. You said he's Rosalind's aide?
Yeah, and I have no idea why.
All right, let's try flattery with this guy first. I'm not going to pick the lock because I'm terrible at it. I don't know, this guy seemed like a freaking hard ass when I heard him talking to the other guy, so I don't think it's going to work. But we'll try.
Good day, stranger. Did I just see you speaking with my friend Armin? He's one of our most noteworthy successors at Steadfast Manor, or so I believe. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mender Rosalind's and looking into Mender Rosalind's disappearance.
Terrible shame. Rosalind was one of our best healers, incredibly talented. Her loss has really made things hard around here. But we're doing the best we can. What can I do to help?
One of your Menders mentioned the potion she was working on. I like to look around your dispensary. Here you go.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm sure you have good intentions, but our dispensary is full of sensitive, even dangerous materials. It's imperative nothing there be disturbed. Lives depend on it.
Well, he doesn't want to cure it, so I'm definitely ain't going to say this one. Might as well left notes about a cure. He's not interested in that, so let's go with this one. I won't touch anything, but lives depend on what Rosalind's working on, too.
Hard to argue with that. She is a talented healer. Perhaps more than I am. Very well. If you think it may help, then take this key and have a look.
Hey, it worked.
Please do your utmost to keep things as they are.
Yeah, I don't want anything in your dispensary, dude. I mean, I didn't flatter him like the guy said, but he respects the other person, Rosalind, so I guess he doesn't want to impede her work. Maybe that's how I got it. Yeah, I definitely wasn't going to pick the lock.
Sorry, Mender. It's closed for cleaning. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it's open again. Shouldn't be long.
I was going to say, picking locks in this game is like, if you ever played Oblivion, and that's how...
Bringing a book for travel is well worth the pack space. Shame they're so heavy.
Yeah, it's like picking locks in. I like picking locks in Skyrim, because it's very easy. Well, once you get the hang of picking locks in Oblivion, I guess it's okay. And that's how picking locks work in this game. Anything else I want to... Hey, it's a mysterious cave. What's this? I don't want to steal anything. Let's look at the notes. If it's not long enough, I'll read it. Let me see. No, that's 2 pages. Okay. 11 days ago, several patients appeared unusually tired and ill at ease. Strangely enough, they all complained about bad dreams 7 days ago. Something definitely is not right. Nearly half the patients now suffer from fatigue and anxiety, and reports of terrifying nightmares are now commonplace. Some sort of contagious fever, or something else. I know I have seen something like this before, but where? One Nord soldier who was suffering greatly from this mysterious affliction is now missing. I fear he may have harmed himself 5 days ago. 2 more patients are missing, but I think I know what is going on here. The soldiers are suffering from onset vampirism. The symptoms are mild, but the sleeplessness, the lassitude, and the feelings of dread and fearfulness, that's a very long sentence, are all fit. But there are no vampires in the manor. I am certain of it. Alexis Verlaine is not convinced. He believes the physical symptoms are simply lack of sleep caused by the patient's terrible experiences with Moore. He recommends bed rest. 4 days ago. I can't wait for Alexis to recognize what's going on here. I'm preparing small doses of elixir that counters the symptoms of early stage vampirism. We will see if that helps. The missing patient is now number 7. 2 days ago, as I expected, the anti-vampirism elixir provided immediate relief to those patients treated. I do not think the condition has been cured, however. I must brew a stronger potion with fresh ingredients. I have most of what I need here on the grounds, but I'll need some harpy feathers for the antidote. Unfortunately, colonies of harpies nest in the hills west of the manor, so that's where she went. I'll set out her first light.
Hey, you almost done in there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Keep this up forever.
Should I have gone into the mysterious cave?
Ah, there you are. Find anything?
Yeah, she went to harpies.
I can't believe that mender fell for the old closed for cleaning line. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, this journal.
Can I see it? This is Rosalind's, all right. An illness related to vampirism? I can see that. Beware of the heart.
Oh, side quest time. I guess. Where's my main quest trying to take me? Like, I talked to them, right? I finished talking to them, right? I think so. But I want to solve this mystery at this manor, so. We have to save Rosalind. See what happened to her. So she can cure these people. Uh-oh. Does this go up for some reason? Oh, it does. Oh, stop. Take it. Oh, y'all really want to fight me? Oh, look at y'all scaredy cats. Giant bat. What am I doing here? Search for Minda Rosalind. I guess I'm the only one searching for Minda Rosalind. Oh yeah, there's in here. Search for the backpack. Harpy feathers. Page from the Minda's journal. Did she write anything new? Harpies seem agitated. Could the manor's affliction be affecting them as well, or does the rest of them have to do with another cause? Recovered suitable harpy feathers, but I lost my gloves somewhere around here. Headed back down towards the manor. Okay, so you got what you wanted. Strange black hound in the wood. Don't think it saw me. I had my shoes. It saw you. I also spotted giant packs. Stream. It had a hound. Could be a vampire lair. Yeah, she was taken. But I want to get this sky shard. If it's like right here. It seems pretty far. Now I can see the light coming from it. I'm gonna be so upset if I like fall down. Okay, this is not the side to do it from. I got you, dog. side ain't that much better. It's actually higher. I think I have to do that side because I can't make these jumps. Hold on. It's up there. It has to be that side. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later. Because I don't want to fall down. Well, I'll give it one shot. But I don't want to fall down because I don't have a way of fast traveling back up here. I'm going to have to run off. Wow, if I fall, I cut it off. I cut it out and come back. Ah! No! Hold on. Hold on. I can use it from here, right? I just saw it said Sky Shard use. She doesn't jump where I need her to jump. Here it is. Yeah, this was the only way. I think I have 3 or 3. Because I had 2 or 3 before. Okay, we'll work this later. So I can get another skill point. Okay, let's go inside this cave and take on these vampires. I don't want to get infected. Oh, Steadfast Manor. The basement of it. So maybe I should have went into that mysterious cave. You know what? That's probably where I come out at. Alright, so let's handle whatever's in here. Is something fighting me back here? Okay, this is a dead end, so I didn't even have to come this way.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Soul trap or whatever. Because it does like more damage than my other dot does. The soul magic one. Oh, you're immune, huh? Are you immune to fire? I don't think I can sneak past all these blood fiends. No, they kind of see me. Yeah. Oh, it was dogs. Oh, they're in the cages. No, Mary? Oh, shit. Alright, well. How to roll. How do you roll again? Shit, no. Oh, we gonna fight you. I don't care. It's good enough to stand in there with you. Come over here. Hey, no. Y'all gonna walk through my spears. Oh, leave Mary alone. I can heal you, Mary. I got you.
Thanks. I was feeling that.
Sure you will. Oh, I forgot to check that weapon to see if it was better than what I had. They gave me a weapon a long time ago, and I never checked it. I didn't use my ultimate. Well, I didn't need to use my ultimate on him. I just wanted to kill him to kill him. What is this place? More alchemy stuff. Can't read these bookshelves, so. Oh, here she is.
Hello? Please help me.
Have they been, talk to Severlane. Who's Severlane? Seraphine.
You're not Verlaine.
You're a vampire.
My name is Seraphine. I am what you see, although I long to be free of this curse. What are you doing in this awful place?
I'm looking for a healer named Rosalind.
Rosalind? She tried to free me, but Verlaine returned and overpowered her.
I knew
This is
it.
his laboratory. He experiments on me.
He knew exactly
hoping
where
he can
she
use my
was.
blood to heal the wounded. It's madness. I'm afraid he drugged Rosalind with my blood.
Oh, we got to kill her.
My blood, my strain of this curse, induces deep dreaming. When I bite someone, they later fall into a deep sleep with horrific nightmares. A concentrated dose of my blood has the same effect immediately. I hate what my hunger does.
So what does this mean?
She sleeps in the next chamber, but soon she'll awake with my curse. There's a vial of my blood in the laboratory across the hall. We can use it to create an antidote. Release me? Thank you.
Alright, come on. Alright, Seraphine. Don't lie, because I'm gonna kill you. You mean like through a door? Are we really going through this door? Are you waiting for me? Do I need to stay with you? No, she's waiting. Alright. I knew that guy can't be trusted. Nice, Saffron. Anything else is in here? Okay, it's only 3 pages. An unfortunate development has occurred. Rosalind discovered the laboratory. I had no choice but to sedate her with the large dose of subject's blood. I'm simply too close to success to suspend my experiments now. While circumstances are regrettable, Rosalind's case may provide new insights to data I have administered. Diluted doses of subject blood to the patient. So yeah, he's keeping them sick. It's been near slowly over several days. One respect, however, Rosalind's doses rendered her unconscious at once. One's condition can be managed for a time, but is certain to develop full vampirism. Unfortunately, science suggests a simple antidote. Extract from harpy feathers and mix with a sample of the subject. Oh my god, did I get harpy feathers? Did I kill a harpy? Hope it's already here. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, I can't read it. I was going to, how do I use the alchemy table? Here it is. Don't expect me to have harpy feathers in my inventory. Okay, alright. I was like, 'cause I don't. Okay, there's another subject right here. Oh, a couple people. I didn't see these people laying on the table, getting experimented on.
Oh, my head. Who are you?
I'm
Did
your
Seraphine
savior.
send you?
Yes, she did. No, I got sent by myself.
Who are you, stranger? And where am I? What's happened?
You got drugged? You're gonna turn into a vampire. I'm sorry.
Verlaine? Surely you're joking. Why would... Wait, it's coming back to me. I was looking for harpy feathers in the forest, but a blood fiend attacked me. I fled into this cave and I found Seraphine here in a cage, but then... Oh, my head.
He captured you and treating people to
That's
alive.
horrible.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. My mind is a little...
Yeah, I don't really know what you have to say. Let's talk to Seraphine over here.
I'm so glad it worked. Is she going to be all right?
She doesn't remember what happened, but she seems alright.
At least I finally did something good with this curse of mine. I hope she takes down that monster Verlaine and makes him pay for all this. Oh, I'm so angry I could rip his throat out. No, that's my curse, not me. I need to end this somehow.
She wants you to contract Master Healer Verling with us.
Of course I'll help. Anything to bring that monster down. Even if it means allowing others to see what I am.
I mean, this is Steadfast Manor.
All right, I'll make my way there. Sometimes Verlaine said that the mere sight of my eyes unnerved him.
So yeah, he was coming.
Rosalind, right? I am so sorry about this. If I hadn't been so weak, I would have...
Everything's going to be fine. Come to the manor. Perhaps I can help you.
Help me? I'm cursed. There's nothing to be done.
There are things we can try. Let's talk on the way.
I was gonna say, the guy, he was coming in here through that one in the floor. That's not the way out. Even though I may go out that way, he was coming in here through that door that I saw. Yeah, see? He was coming down through this way. I spent a lot of time with this side quest. Alright, so let's talk to this guy and then we'll get back on the main story. Okay, so I didn't have anything to do with the guy, it was the researcher. I mean, it was the head healer, master healer, that was causing the issues here. Oh, he's upstairs. I knew somebody was keeping him sick, though. I'm like, they're keeping him sick. So.
I had to do it, Rosalind. It was the only way to guarantee their recovery.
You were poisoning them, Alexis. Look around you.
Oh, I suppose you're here to fling more baseless accusations at me, too. Who are you to speak against me? What do you know of the work I do here?
I got your notes, man.
Such smugness. You may get rid of me, but doing so will spell doom for dozens of those poor souls out there. My methods were unconventional, yes, but they would have worked.
Unconventional? You're in prison, Sibylline, and you're like Rosalind.
The regrettable means to a greater end. The vampire will live forever, but those people outside won't. If one suffers so that many more can go on to lead full lives, what of it?
They would have been vampires.
In time, I would have perfected it. In time, it would have been safe. Sometimes we have to make hard choices. How can you not understand that? I'm done talking. Do what you will with me, but I'll be proven right.
Goodbye.
Unbelievable. I guessed it was something like that, but still. Let's talk, adventurer. So let me make sure I've got this right. Verlaine's been dosing our patients with vampire blood as some sort of medical experiment? And he was ready to kill Rosalind to cover it up? You've got proof, right?
Yep.
Nightmares, abductions, mad experiments. Verlaine has much to it, thanks to you. I think these soldiers may actually see my work here is just beginning.
Alright.
Alexis Verlaine, I swear by the Society of the Steadfast, you will answer for your crimes.
The Steadfast. I thought you were willing to do what it took to end this war. Clearly, I was wrong.
Okay, I just want to see what happened. Alright, let me take out that weapon, then we'll get back on the main story. If I can remember what button I want to hit. I don't have to worry about skills, but I'll think about skills later. Well, it was a skill I did want in Restoring Light? No, Divine Rays. I want it. Wrath. I wanted this one, but I have to be level 42 in Dawn's Wrath. Where am I at right now? I have no idea. It's Eclipse. Well, that's not what I wanted. What level am I? Oh, 30. Damn, I have a long way. I need to get more things slotted. We'll have to slot some things. What the hell is Solar Barrage? Maybe I can slot it instead. Oh, yeah. What's Backdash? So my Bennett being a pure light, too many. I'm working on. Okay, we have to. I'll think about it later. I didn't come in here. I can't look at my weapons, not to look at that. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, I gotta get rid of some of these. So I am wearing. Oh, it's a one hand. I'm a two hand person. I got this. I do some spell damage. Well, there's a lot of spell damage. Pretty. Any weapon damage. Just for stamina recovery? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm looking at that one. I need to recharge this. Can I recharge this? Okay. That sword wasn't better. Alright, so let's go get back on main story here. Find the missing retainers. So we just met this guy outside this place just because it was his place. Pretty much, that's what it was.
Let's ride!
Can I discover this dungeon? Oh, not a dungeon. I thought it was a dungeon. Yeah, almost there. Are these, yes. Shit. I'm trying to avoid them so I can just go talk to who I need to talk to. Okay, there's no way. Go it. Hey, it was 2 people. Where'd it go? Oh. Where are you going? Oh, they killed him. Courier Grinner's note. Courier. That's nice and short. Ambush, Knight's Mark, unmarked livery, no house emblem. Denise got away. But you know what? I don't even really read it. Torn cloth. Alright, what's here now? Oh, the tracks. I kind of see tracks. Are these brown things tracks? Yeah. Guess we'll just be nice and slow. I mean, I have a quick quest marker. Oh yeah, that's a delve up here. It's probably into this delve. That's just like the same size of the marker. I think that's where we're going. You know what? Let me check my buff. It's been a while, and it was from the other status. $30 minutes. Okay, good. You don't see me. I'm not gonna be able to get past this imp though. Sniper. Yeah, this soul magic is like kicking their asses. Yeah, I think it does like 20k health over 66 seconds, whereas my son or my holy one, whatever it is, it only does like 6k. But it hits like both of them. Well, if I level it up, I can hit multiple people with it. Oh, we're fighting you, man. You know what? Let's not. Alright? I don't got no beef with you. ritual's orders. Tomorrow morning, the wagon is escorted by 2 Society of Steadfast retainers will travel to Steadfast Manor from the docks at Castle Navire. Take your knights and set upon ambush along the road. Kill the 2 retainers, a man named Grenier and a woman named Denise. They shall not seen. So must be eliminated. Confiscate the wagon load for the order. Anywhere else, spoils are yours to keep. Okay. I don't know why I thought I could walk through there. Where's that thing at? It does look like I can walk through there, but apparently not. Okay, we gotta leave, right? Just outside of here. I want to kill this thing. Alright, can I just map myself out of here? Where are we handing in at? Excuse me. Where are we handing in? Back here. Now he's inside now. And everyone should be getting better.
You return alone?
Yeah. They're dead.
I take it the news is not good.
Nope.
Grenier and Denise were not just retainers. They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them. And so shall I. Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Navire. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives? The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island.
Oh, he wrote that note.
The Ascendant Order. Plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn. It was brave of Grenier to try to fight,
right.
So Lady Arabelle informed me.
Let's go to the
Duchess
castle.
Ilea of House Dufort is hosting the banquet. She's decided to go ahead and throw the party, even though our guests of honor are still missing. Go to Castle Navire's courtyard. Introduce yourself when you arrive. Be discreet, please.
Why hold the banquet without the guests of honor?
Duchess Ilea wants to project confidence, especially in light of the current situation. Rumors travel swiftly in the archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control. I expected to pay a ransom. Ridiculous. No one opposes peace. It's just that some of the nobles questioned if this were the right time and place. Duchess Ilea, for example, didn't want to bring the mainland's troubles to High Isle.
Okay. She just
But
put
without
herself
hope
on
our
the
efforts
list.
would bear fruit.
Anybody else?
Count Leonard of House Mornard enjoys brisk profits by supplying all sides in the war.
Huh?
He doesn't want that to end too abruptly, especially not in a way that makes Ilea and House Dufort look good. He detests that she decided to host the talks.
So it sounds like House Dufort and House Mornard are rivals.
Rivals and partners. House
All
Mornard...
right, that's all I want to hear. All right. Oh, so we got 2 people who are connected. They're wealthy. What? I was supposed to touch them. Then who benefits from the war continuing on?
It's a shame the Ascendant Order got to Lord Baccaro's retainers before you could. What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Navire, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party.
Well, several nobles will be in attendance.
And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion. This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Ilea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present.
Do you suspect them?
Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But if any of the nobles are funding the Ascendant Order, I think Ilea is the Duchess of House Dufort and nominal ruler of High Isle. Demard is her brother and a count. John Menard is the highest-ranking noble of House Menard, currently on High Isle. He's Count Leonard's cousin, representing house interests
All right,
here.
thank you, thank you. It's pretty far away. Have I been there? Like close to there? I have not. It's way over here. I mean, had I discovered this dungeon, I could have teleported to the dungeon and went over there, but I don't think I've been over here before. So I guess we're riding. We're riding dirty. I didn't really want to sing it like that, but that's the way it just came out. I'm taking this ride. Alright, am I on a cliffside? Because don't be on a cliffside, okay? It's kind of a road here, okay. Jump! Come on, Mary, don't get yourself in a... Well, it's a way shrine over here, so we'll definitely get that. And then we'll head over. It's right here. Alright, now we can head over here. Four Road Way Shrine. Island Moth. Okay, so the castle is... I see it way over there in the distance. It has like a red roof or something. Or some of the parts are red. So it should be a way shrine over here by this castle too. It was like a town or something over there, but I'm not going over there. Not red, I guess it was brownish, reddish brown, brick color. Alright, no more side quest, because that other one took like so much time.
I heard
for
the
me.
daughter is so distraught, she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous.
Gospeling.
No doubt
like,
Isabel
gossiping.
is beside herself. Poor girls.
Look at you gossips out here.
What is it?
How about I gotta dress for the party? Serves as the seat of power for the ruling house of... I keep trying to read that, and then it goes away.
Might as well enjoy ourselves while we're here. Do you still prefer a Russafeld red, my lady?
That would be delightful. Thank you, Bacaro. Introduce yourself to the nobility, my friend. And remember, even the smallest detail could be the clue we seek.
Do you want me to dress for the party? I think I gotta dress. Let's fit in. Collections? I don't remember where it is. Appearance. Okay, let's see what we got. Costumes. Do I have any dress? Tavern singer's dress. I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't do that. No. Armor. Scout. No. I don't think I have any other Mage's Guild formal robes. Let's be the tavern singer. Get the weapon on now. Okay, now we kind of fit. We're here for the party. Alright. So far I got a weapon showing, but hey, I don't know if someone's going to attack me or not, so we're going to keep that. I'm dressed for the occasion. Count Damon Dufour.
Such a waste. I have little patience for the vanity of our noble houses on the best of days. Right now, I'm sure we all have better things we could be doing. I suspect you agree. You're the one assisting Lord Bacaro and Lady Arabelle, aren't you?
That's right.
I try to keep up on matters of state, but I confess, Alea told us all about you. I am Count de Mard, the Duchess's brother and court mage of House Dufort. Tell me, has your investigation uncovered news regarding a sudden storm that appeared recently?
Yeah, I was thinking we have caused the crash.
A hypothesis that matches my own. While my sister chases bandit knights across the countryside, I wonder about the druids who make the wild parts of High Isle their home. They have little love for civilized culture. They could be responsible.
So you're Raymond the Druids, huh?
I don't think that storm was natural.
Was it the Druids stayed themselves?
The druids wield old
Even the
magics
ones
and
that are
consort
like
with
on,
spirits. It is well within their abilities to summon such a tempest.
Somerset?
They
Not
mostly
Somerset.
keep to themselves, but I suspect the
Valinor?
ruse. Those are your
Not
culprits.
Valinor. Oh my God, I'm
Mark my
thinking about
words.
Rings of Power. All right. You said you're a court mage?
Magic is the legacy and heritage of the Breton people. Oh, I spent my time mastering the sword and knightly pursuits in my youth, but I believe that a true Breton must study both halves of our nature, and perhaps the ways of the druids, too.
What do you mean both halves? I know what you're talking about, though.
We Bretons trace our ancestry to Needs and Elves who intermingled during the early history of High Rock. Therefore, spellcraft is in our blood, and we all at least have some talent with magic. I find the subject fascinating and decided to embrace it.
So do all Breton houses have a court mage?
No. Some have forgotten our traditions. Were it not for my talent, I doubt my sister would bother with a court mage. She sends me to look after Dufort interests in ports across Tamriel, rather than making full use of my arcane skills. A pity.
You sound very dissatisfied at your position here. All right, who's next closest? Oh, somebody's right in front of me. Baron Varys Mornard. Viscount,
I don't believe
sorry.
we've met. John Mornard. A
Is it
pleasure.
Viscount? I don't know how to say
My
it.
family is in shipping. We import
Viscount.
goods
There
from
it
the
is.
mainland
I'm like,
and
it's
send
not
wares from the
Viscount.
archipelago to
Viscount.
markets in Tamriel. You're the investigator working with Lady Arabelle, aren't you?
That's right.
The Duchess explained everything to the court just before you arrived. If Lady Arabelle had consulted us, things would be different. We know what hazards await careless captains making the approach to High Isle. Her ships were simply unprepared.
Hazardous seas didn't wreck those ships. Oh, wait a minute. We just told the other guy that it was a storm, and now we're telling him that it wasn't.
Don't tell me you buy into this Ascendant Order nonsense.
We shouldn't be showing our hand to
Shadowy Order of
anybody. We should
Knights
just
working
figure
to
out what
undermine
they
the
think.
governments all across Tamriel? It's a ruse, my friend. A convenient fiction to protect the flawless name of House Dufort. Oh.
So you don't seem to think very highly of House Dufort.
Alea gained her station by currying favor in High Rock. Then she made a show of backing Lord Baccaro's Steadfast Society. But ruining the peace talks and getting heads of state killed? Blame must be placed. And she'd never fall on that sword herself.
Why does House Menard and House Dufort? Why are you at odds?
The High King stripped my uncle of the ducal title and gave it to the Duforts. It was an outrage, really. We took no part in Rancer's war. At least the Duforts didn't get everything they wanted. We kept most of our holdings, and it eats at them.
Are you in charge of House Menard?
Goodness, no. That honor falls to my cousin Leonard, and he can have it. I wouldn't want the responsibility. No, I'm content managing our affairs here on High Isle. I leave the larger concerns of the business and house to my cousin, the Count.
All right, goodbye. All right, who's way over here? Up there? Do I got anybody down here I need us to talk to? Nope.
Lord Baccaro has arrived, Duchess. He brought that Lady Arabelle with him.
They don't like her. I was gonna say something else, but they don't think too highly of Lady Arabelle, apparently.
Welcome to Castle Navire. You're Lady Arabelle's assistant, yes? Then you know these festivities are only for appearances' sake. Our guests of honor have yet to be found. Rest assured, I intend to bring the radicals behind this plot to justice.
Oh, so you're aware of the Ascendant Order?
I'm aware of most things that happen on my isle. It's true we didn't
My
connect
isle?
reports of mysterious knights to the Ascendant Order until recently. But now that we know they are one and the same, we'll quickly bring them to heel.
All right, is there anything you can tell me that may help us?
I suggest that you and Lady Arabelle leave this matter in our hands. My knights have already pinpointed several sites where the Ascendant Order gathers. They are scouring High Isle for our missing guests even as we speak.
We have reason to believe High Isle Noble may be funding the Ascendant Order.
Which is why I prefer to handle this discreetly. I suspect House Mornard is behind this. They profit greatly from the war, and they still hold a grudge against my house for overshadowing their own. Frankly, I put nothing past them.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you about the houses because I already know. Goodbye. Okay, we'll talk to...
Might I offer you a refreshment, friend?
Oh, he's way down here. Oh, he's in disguise.
Didn't think I'd miss this little soiree, did you? Listen, I have it on good authority from a very accommodating chambermaid, in fact, that the Duchess has been looking into the Ascendant Order on her own.
I just found that out.
Well, I've got a plan.
We already knew that. I mean, I just got the information from her. She's not hiding it.
Not Jakarn, waiter, Fred. I'm in disguise. I told you about the chambermaid, right? She's one of the Duchess's personal assistants. Well, she told me where the Duchess keeps her sensitive documents, among other unmentionable items.
Yeah, she already told me. What's your plan?
Nobles and the upper staff never pay attention to the common help. I easily filched a key from that stuck-up steward Hercian. While I cause a distraction, you go take a look. Duchess Alea has a private study somewhere beyond the northeast door.
What sort of distraction?
I'll lure the guards away from the doors, but I'll need your help. Talk to one of the musicians and ask them to play the tune Stagger and Sway.
Stagger and Sway.
It's an old favorite of mine. I'll take care of the rest.
All right, we're the musicians. How about how to say the song? Well, I Stagger and Sway, but we'll see.
Something you need, friend?
Yes, play Stagger and Sway, please.
I don't really take requests. Duchess Alea provided a list of approved songs she wanted performed. That one definitely isn't one of them.
Well,
Not that you would notice.
bribe
I don't
you.
think anyone is really listening to the music.
Come on, 52 gold. Come on, do it.
It's good to see that someone appreciates the arts. All right then, you'll have your song.
Thank you. Let's see what it sounds like.
and ladies of the court, I dedicate this song and
I
dance
just
to
wanna
the
hear
most
it.
buxom, curvaceous, voluptuous of all royals, Duchess Alea.
Get down from there at once. Stop this nonsense.
All right, let's get out of here. What is he doing? He's dancing on the table with his shirt off. That's the distraction. No one see me run over here. Lower castle. Right there. All right, so we're down here. Find the notes. I'm just hard to remember. Do I gotta avoid the guards? Yes. Dude, you really gonna walk right there? I'm gonna have to kill you then. It's like over there. You know what? Maybe I can get to it down here. I want to read these bookshelves. Never know what you're gonna find in the bookshelf. Sometimes you get scallops, but you're not normally in DLC stuff. The base game has like the majority of the skill ups in books. Okay. Oh, he scared me. I thought it was a guard. I'm like, oh, I did all this avoiding guards. And then, let's just get past his ass before he turns around. Where the hell is this door? Shit. Where the hell is this door at that I'm supposed to be going through? I'm still looking for the door. Okay, I think that's it. I'll try not to get into conflict with anybody, but it doesn't say I don't have to get into conflict with anyone. Yeah, it didn't say avoid conflict or anything. Oh wait, then we're gonna need a lockpick. Even though I'm bad at doing lockpick stuff. Okay, let me see if these bookshelves are worth it before I start picking stuff up. Nope. this one's not even a real bookshelf. Alright, let's look at these notes. Stuart Hurricane's map. Like I'm gonna remember that. Hopefully we're taking it. Alright, what was this last one? Duchess Elia's investigation notes. Let's see. She's gonna incriminate herself. Curious. I don't know, how many pages is it? Let's go to the last page. 2 days ago, the Ascendant Order Knights are more ambitious than I thought. Someone conjured a great storm. Or I know it was conjured. I said it was conjured off the northeast coast of High Isle. They wrecked ships carrying the High King. You know what? I think it was that guy who's saying he was a mage. He could do more. They wrecked the ships carrying High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Joran the Scald King, son of Loris Baccarat. Peace conference. The most powerful monarchs in Tamriel have drowned off our coast. Exclamation point. This is why I wanted Hercian spies to keep an eye on this group. A surprise of this magnitude is completely unacceptable. If we had known about this threat, we would have done something, or at the very least position ourselves to take advantage of developments. Okay, so it doesn't look like she's in it. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing, but something's happening. The other house, the card, I don't remember which family is which. Did you take care of him, Mary?
Never used to fight this much until I met you.
You don't want to fight Mary? Because, you know, I can give a different companion if you don't like it.
I really don't like your odds.
I mean, there's some companions in this expansion I can get. So, if you don't like it, I got somebody else.
The enemy is this way.
I got a necklace for Miri, but I'll put it on later. Well, I don't know if it's better than what she has. Only everyone learn back up.
This was a warning. No one is beyond our reach.
Is somebody up here? Oh, it's a guy right here.
Stand aside and you will find a place in the new regime. Stand against us, and you will be brought to your knees.
Oh good, you're all right. It seems our adversaries decided to send a message to all those in attendance.
Sure did.
Submit or die. A classic. Did you uncover anything useful before the Ascendant Magus made his entrance?
Yeah, I have a notes.
I see. Clearly Duchess Alea's investigation hasn't gotten very far. Perhaps we can make better use of the leads she's been developing. But we have little time to waste. The Ascendant Magus demonstrated real power.
What do you mean?
Did you notice how the ground shook when he unleashed his
Sure
storm?
did.
That's not a magic I've seen before. Somehow his storm magic is causing earthquakes. At least he hasn't recovered the Alliance leaders yet. We still have time.
How do you know they don't have the Alliance leaders?
Because the Ascendant Magus has made a show of wanting us to fear him. Why would he care if he had what he wanted and couldn't be stopped? No, the royals elude him, somehow. But his magic, I wonder...
Wonder what?
Among the other problems plaguing High Isle, lava vents have begun to open in random locations. Between the ground shaking and the storms, could the Magus have stirred the volcano? Let's return to my manor so we can study these items more closely.
You got it.
Lord Bacaro, it may not be safe to return to Steadfast Manor.
Nonsense. I refuse to hide from these cretins. I'll double my guard, but they won't drive me from my home.
Very well. I'll check in with you later. Jakan, let's go. And put on a shirt, my dear.
Oh, let me put my other outfit on that I like. So we won't be fighting in his dress anymore. It's just an outfit though anyway. Now look at it. And that is, it's just a skin. Is this costume, right? Why can we trim my let's be trends with my follower. Now we're trends. Now we got the same outfit on. You happy? Alright. Let's go to Mandrake Man. How far are we? Is it way over there? What's the thing here? Okay. Okay, we'll see what's going on at Mandrake, and we'll probably wrap it up because I wasted, not wasted, but I spent some time with side quests, and it kind of ate up a lot of time. I want to take up their side quests. These freaking gossiping people.
I heard the daughter is so distraught she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous.
Look at these two.
No doubt Isabel is beside herself. Poor girls.
Wait a minute, you want to talk crap about it? You out here eating some big ass piece of meat when you're dressed up, fully makeup done up. Look at this guy. What are you talking about?
What
Come on.
brings you to our tourney grounds here at Castle Navire? Oh, never mind that. Have you heard the latest? The Knight Commander has offered her daughter's hand in marriage to the Sapphire tourney winner. Everyone's aghast.
Okay. I don't want to get it. I don't want to even get into that. You can gossip with me a little bit later, all right? I have other things I need to do. We'll worry about the gossiping later. All right. Oh, did I teleport outside? What is that about? I mean, I wanted to, you know, do it inside the city. Yeah, I am like really far too. I totally did not fast travel to a close position. Because it's way on the other side. And there was another freaking way shrine right here that I could have just went to. And apparently I did. Where's the stairs? And let's just continue this way until I find the stairs. Well, I'm still going that way. Okay, that's the... Yeah, I don't know where the up is. Oh, it's up is here, but I still gotta go this way anyway. There's gotta be an up over here, right? I know we're in the right level. It's just around the corner. It's right across from the big statue.
Look! The Colossus!
Oh, wait, I'm missing it. Oh, they destroyed it.
These tremors grow more powerful.
That wasn't an accident.
Fissures are bursting open across the aisles.
I'm pretty sure that was deliberate.
Now this? It must be the work of the Ascendant Order.
Yes, it was very
you
deliberate.
give them too much credit. An earthquake destroyed the Gonfalon Colossus.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, an Ascendant earthquake. Trust Zaji. He
I'm
knows.
with you, Jaji. You put to say trust Jaji. This one knows, not he knows. See, I knew your Khajiit speech was off.
I have visited High Isle several times over the years. Never have I seen the ground so restless. It is alarming. Could Zaji be right?
Hell yeah, he right.
Could the Ascendant Order be causing these tremors and eruptions?
Well, the Ascendant mages said the old regimes will be swept away in storm and fire.
Storm and fire. I am troubled. If the Ascendant Magus can use powerful storm magic against his enemies, does he also command the tremors and volcanic fissures? It is maddening to even contemplate.
So Lady Arabelle suspects a link between the storms and the volcanic activity.
Oh, Zaji is right to worry then. The loss of a monument might be the least of our concerns if the Ascendant Order can rouse the volcano. Lady Arabelle is inside, friend. Perhaps she'll know what to do.
Goodbye. All right, let's talk to Lady Arabelle, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll see what our next steps are.
Was it too much to hope that one of High Isle's nobles would openly admit their guilt? Ah, well, at least we can rule out Duchess Alea. Her notes make it clear she was caught off guard by the attack on the delegates' ships. And this map. Interesting.
What about the map?
If this map really points to sites important to the Ascendant Order, then it's our best lead so far. Here, my dear, take this with my thanks. With your continued help, we'll find the royals and discover who's behind the Order before long. We must.
All right, thank you so much.
The map you acquired provides a number of leads that might help us find High King Edric,
there were 3 exits
Queen Irene,
on that
and
map.
Prince Ernskar. As the line from the Investigator Veil books reads, there's always
it's probably one of them
another
at each
mystery.
location.
Let's get to it, my dear.
All right, do you recognize any of the locations?
One is clearly the Dufort shipyards, where the house constructs new vessels. Another is near Stonelaw Grove, home to a circle of friendly druids. The third appears to be a cave near Tor Dreak. A strange set of disparate locations indeed.
Where should we start?
I'll leave that to you.
I don't even know why I
Investigate all
asked.
3 and report back here. I'll send Jakan to the docks, Captain Colleen to the cave, and Valencia to the grove. Rendezvous with them at each We don't know what the Ascendant Order is doing out there, but hopefully something at one of those locations will lead us to our missing royals. But do be careful. I'd hate to see such a capable agent get hurt while assisting me.
Did you see what happened to the Colossus of Gonfalon?
I did. I arrived just in time to see part of it collapse. As much as it saddens me to see the proud Baron Admiral fall, we have more pressing problems to deal with. I'll mourn the Colossus of Gonfalon Bay after the Alliance leaders are safe.
All right, goodbye. All right, guys, and what I said, that is the end of part 2 of the High Owl Zone story. A little bit longer than what I anticipated, mostly because I did the side quest, but I'm kind of glad I did the side quest. But yeah, so we'll continue. We'll go to these 3 areas. I think it's probably one of the leaders or at each location, I'm thinking, but we'll see how it turns out. So thanks for watching part 2. I hope to see you in part 3. Bye bye.